Hello. It has been a while since we've done a budget with me video. The birds are chirping in the back. I guess they're excited about it too, but anyway, welcome to another budget with me video. This is part 1 for June, and it is a long one. So if you're at work, turn it on, let it play, listen to my nonsense in the background. If you're at home working on your own budget, grab your pen and paper, planner inserts, all of the things that you need so that we can budget together. Now, first, I need to get that savings challenge in order, so I'm gonna work on that. I need to pull 2 more. I didn't pull anything in May. All right, here we go. Lord, there goes the cash. I mean, really. B55, all the B's are coming out. All right, make it small, make it, okay. G32, my little pennies that I found.
Had Ms. Redmond spent the preceding 12 hours cleaning up a murder scene.
Mr. Wiggins, your next witness.
Your Honor, at this time the state calls Edward Bigley.
B55 is 10, so 18. Lord.
The testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Where you are currently employed?
Now that I think I have the savings challenge underway, let's go ahead and jump into the actual cash stuffing, also known as my budget binder, and then we'll get into the confusion that I had. I feel like we're a little bit crooked, but we'll deal with it, right? I'm gonna straighten up and organize the money now, and then we're going to talk about the budget. Things are happening. So here are the funds. We are stuffing or not stuffing 530, and here is the breakdown. No 50s, no 100s. This is what we're working with. And you see all this change back here? All of this, I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I've already put all the chins to the left. I've been watching Law and Crime for weeks. I was heavily invested in Debt versus Heard. I was heavily invested. And now we're in Florida with it, with the Red Lick murder trial, which of course we shouldn't be poking fun at it. It's a murder trial. But the people in the comments today, because they didn't really know the gist of why this woman is on trial, people were like, not blood on a quarter pounder with cheese. Listen, I don't know what went on in that house, but I have mixed emotions about this case, and I'm gonna see it through. Today was day 1 of the trial, so many things. I know I have more change lying around the house, but honestly, let me just put my little petty change that I see here on the table in this. One day I'm gonna count it, but today's not the day. We've got our money. Look at it. Uh-oh, not the 5. Don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me today, okay? What's this? What's going on? I don't know what's going on with the 5s. They do not wanna be in there. Let's talk budget. Some of you have seen this before. Some of you have no idea what this piece of paper is, but this is something I created years ago for my newly found budgeting system at the time, and I've cleaned it up a lot since, what year was that, 2016? Was I bullet journaling at that time, or was I already in my planner? Either way, this is something that I've had, but today I decided to really clean it up. Let me see if I have a copy of it before. It used to be something like this. Very confusing for some. This is a thing of the past. I cleaned this up so that it looks like this. So yeah, I wanted to give it a cleaner look. Some of the items that I have on the side aren't necessarily needed up top, and I changed it to bills instead of envelope because all of these are not envelopes. And I also switched some amounts around, but still a work in progress. I like to call this my sloppy copy because I don't feel bad if I write all over this. In my planner, I'm a little bit more careful because that's like the final, like this is what it is. And if I make marks on it, I'm doing it because I'm trying to be creative and extra. But anyway, this is what I have right now. Some things might change, but we are working on the budget from June 9th to the 22nd, and Allstate does not come out until the next paycheck. Amazon Prime, at some point, we really need to start putting money aside because January sneaks up on me every time. Apple, you get too much money to be honest, but I don't have a way around it. Comcast, I have prepaid internet, and for those that watch my vlogs, you know that I watch TV just fine. I use the internet just fine, so it works for me. Gas, this, it's not getting any better. The other day, I paid $4.99 a gallon. I don't want to hear from anyone in New York or anyone in Illinois or anyone out in California. We can't communicate about the gas, okay? Because I cannot relate to you spending $6, $7 on gas. I don't know anything about that. But what I do know is that it shouldn't be happening, okay? Yeah, 170 might take me to the 22nd. It might not. The world may never know. Georgia Power, I never remember to look at this before I do my budget, but it's gonna get paid. I'm just gonna use the money that's already in the bank account to pay that. Hulu, you already got your money. We are worried about what's happening the 9th through the 22nd. That comes out at the end of the month as well. Orange Theory comes out at the beginning. T-Mobile comes out at the beginning. So that's why I broke it up like this. Hopefully I will get to the point where I divide it as I did in the past, but when I get to that point, then I'll explain. But for right now, this is how it's looking and I'm okay with it. The budget binder, here is the breakdown. I do have some amounts listed under, this table is rocking so much I'm gonna scream. Okay. The numbers that you see below, those are amounts that I would like to see in here all the time. But that's okay if it's not in there, but I wanted to be mindful of it, so I'm leaving those amounts there. Emergency fund, we were so close to that halfway point until we had an emergency. So it feels like I'm starting over completely. I'm kind of upset about it, but I have to remember that at least I had the money to do what I needed to do. Starting balance, zip zero. For BMF, we're gonna do $80. Let's do that. I'm jumping ahead, I'm so sorry. Emergency fund, we're gonna do $45. Car, let's do, oh, by the way, nothing was in any of these. The only one that had something was medical, and savings had something. I have to check and see what that amount was. Home didn't have anything, personal didn't have anything. We used all of that for the emergency. So you can tell it was an emergency. Savings already had, is this true? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. I don't think that's right. I'm gonna have to, I don't think this number is correct. I have it written down as 77, but I wanna say it's 53, and I'm saying that with confidence. Let's go with 53. I'm thinking it's 53 and I need to add the 24 to make it 74. What do I have there? 77. Add the 24 because of the month I was behind for the savings challenge, and then the new one that I pulled. I think that sounds about right. Okay, so next for the car maintenance, that is for anything, let me go back. BMF is blow money fast. That is guilt-free spending. If I see something I like and I want it, I get it. If I want to treat someone to lunch, dinner, or a movie, I do it, and it'll come from here. Car maintenance, that is anything outside of gas related to my vehicle. So a car wash, anything for the upkeep, bulbs, Armor All wipes, if I need an oil change, tires, anything like that will come from this particular account. My registration, anything like that. So let's do $20. Groceries, I'm thinking $115. I don't know why I came up with that number, but let's see what happens. I don't know if it'll take me to the 22nd of June, but this is a good starting point. You know what I mean? I eat salmon every week. And if you know how much salmon costs, you know that I need to bump this up, but you know I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make this happen. Okay, home, $30. I want it to be more because people keep talking about Target having a major clearance, clear out sale. And if that's the case, I might need to switch groceries and home so that I can make the Target run. That's poor planning. Anyway, don't do that. I'm not doing that. Okay, medical is getting 10. Oh, and for home is related to appliances, decor, anything that might involve replacing something like inside of the refrigerator. When my light bulb went out in the fridge, I would pay for it out of home. Water filters, air filters, vacuums, all that stuff would come out of the home fund. Medical, this is for your co-pays, any extra work that you want to get done. Dental, glasses for your prescriptions, chiropractor. I call all of that medical because they are doctors. So medical. Personal is getting 40. And for personal, those are your undergarments, your clothing items, hair, nails, if you're getting a facial, if you're getting a wax, if you're getting any of those related things. It's personal. KTH is the debt that I am working on that I need to be done with because I don't like this. I don't like this hanging on this long. So we're gonna put 45 towards it. Next I have, listen, I either I have you too close or I have you too far. I'm trying to find a happy medium. Lil PG is my goddaughter. And I'm gonna put 8 in here. I do have a number in mind that should be here. And I wanna meet that number. But first, we gotta have a little something already here. And her birthday is in December and Christmas is in December. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, savings, I'm saying 53, which means I need to add 24 plus the other amount, and we said that that's 47. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That means I'm halfway to the savings goal because I created the bingo thing and I was like, oh, 200, that'll take a while because I'm only doing small amounts, but I'm halfway there and halfway through the year. I think that's really nice. And for those that are new to my budgeting style, my savings is going to go towards the debt that I'm trying to pay off. So even though I've had to use a lot of this for the emergency that came up, at least I still have the savings that will go towards the debt payoff. I do keep it separate for now, but eventually it will go towards it. I just want to meet a certain number before I start putting that money towards the actual debt. I'm just trying to, you know, bring it all together. Travel, we're going to do 25. You know that I still want my Jamaican passport. I have to do the application, get my parents' birth certificates. I have a lot to do with that. And I also have a couple of other travel related things that I want to do, but we got to start somewhere. So 25. And I have 1,200 as the amount that I would like to keep in travel because I feel like that's a safe number. A lot of flights that I would like to take, I always look for my flights when they're under a certain amount. And I have been, I can toot my own horn and say I've been around the world and none of my flights have ever been $1,200 for one flight. Now, that snafu in Africa cost a pretty penny, but initially the flights are never $1,200. That is the breakdown. How are we feeling about it? How we feeling? How we feeling? I feel okay. I feel good about it. I always like this layout. This layout always made me feel like, okay, I have some order and structure in what I'm doing right now. It feels good to know like I'm getting it together. That's what this sloppy copy always reminds me of. At the bottom, I do have holiday. I consider birthdays holidays, and of course, upcoming holidays. So I just have it here. I haven't filled it in because I'm not sure what Charlita wants to do for her birthday. I'm not sure when she's gonna want to celebrate it. And I don't know. I just don't know what she wants to do. So I'm just going to leave it blank for now until I have some direction. And then I'll be able to filter in some funds when we get closer. That's what we're doing. Now let's go ahead and get to the money. See, I'm not about to play with K-Love TV. All right. I'm trying to be a better YouTuber. I'm trying to get my stuff together and she's playing with me right now. Anyway, this is my budget binder. I got it from Amazon and here are my empty envelopes. Anyway, I have 2 sets because they come in sets of what? 8? Sets of 6. Make sure we have our paper on the side. And I actually have it organized similar. It's somewhat in order of the envelopes. The only thing that's out of place is the emergency fund because it doesn't have an envelope. Because in my mind, I would have too much money to even fit in the envelope. I would have to put it straight into the account. That was my mindset. That's why I never added it to an envelope. So BMF all the way down to travel has envelopes. So let's go ahead and pull out the emergency fund because that is just going to get tucked away in the back of the budget binder for now. And then it's going into my high yield savings. No, I'm not putting in the high yield savings. I'm actually going to keep it somewhere safe because having it readily available is very important for the emergency fund. I would love to have it in my high yield savings so that it can grow and grow and grow. But for right now, I'm not confident in doing that because it takes so long to get the money back out. So for now, keep it in a safe place, close by. All right. Oh my gosh. About to lose a finger. 45. We are doing it again. We are doing the budget. Oh my gosh. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous about this again? Okay. So I just tuck it away in the back. Nothing too crazy there. And next we have, let me do this. That's good. Next we have BMF, $80. I'm going to break it up because in case I need to leave a tip or anything, I would like to have options. So let's do 60, 70, 75. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And let's be honest, you guys. We know where a lot of this is going, right? We know that my work cafe is at least 45 of these dollars. We know that, right? I thought we were aware. We know that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we just agreed on that. Okay. Cars getting 20. I'm thinking 210s. Hear me out. When I go to the car wash, I tend to, I'm trying to cover up the bills faces. When I go to the car wash, I tend to get the $10 wash So when it's time for me to take the money out of my envelope and put it back, and I keep putting 20s in here, I'm like, I don't have to put it back into the account yet. I'll just wait till I go again. No, we're not doing that. We're putting the money back into the bank account if we swipe when we know we have cash. 2 10s. That's it. Not playing with me no more. All I want to do is play games with my money. Okay, anyway, I have tried, okay? I have given it chance after chance after chance with these. And look how I play with them every time. I supported a business. Thank you, Papery Planning, for offering such a wonderful budget sheet. I just don't like writing in these small spaces. My handwriting is small, but I don't want to do this. And I have to just accept the fact that mentally it drains me. I know other people can do it. I just feel like it's one more step that I don't want to do. 10. Not that I'm out of 10s already. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 110, 115. The groceries. All right, I'm definitely gonna have some recipes, and I mean, back to the budget sheets. I need to just write in my planner because I have expense sheets. I need to use my expense sheets. This is nice because it keeps them separate and everything, but I don't know. Maybe, do you think I should give it another try? If so, I'll just put them back. Because this, I mean, mixers, batteries, okay, cool. But I just stopped using them. Anyway, let me shut up. $30. I'm going to have to swap some cash out from the savings because I'm already running out of small bills. So 20, 25, 30 on home. I'm so excited for the home things that I am brainstorming about. Let me move that over. All right. What's next? Medical. Medical, I am so proud of you. I mean, this is more than any of my copays, but you're doing great. What am I adding? $10. How about we do this? I'm adding 10. If I'm adding 10, that would make this 40. So I'm just gonna add the 20 and give myself back the $10 bill. So that way I don't have to try and do the most. So we got 40 in medical. What do I have coming up medically? I mean, no HIPAA violation. I'm telling you my business. I am going to have an eye exam. I am going to get a cleaning. It's time for a cleaning, definitely, for my teeth. And when I get the cleaning, I know the next thing I want to do, I still have my wisdom teeth, but I know I'm going to have to get them out because I don't like how my teeth are shifting right now. And in the future, I would like to be a mother of a couple or more. And with motherhood comes teeth shifting, which is very terrifying, by the way. Personal. We are getting $40. $40 to the people that write on money. Why are you doing that? What is all this scribble scrabble? Debt, we already know. We said we're gonna put in 45. So let's do that and not think twice about it. Oh, I just wanna pay these debts off, get them out of my face, I really do. I really do. All right, holidays, we said, what did we say? Did I say anything? Did I say anything about holiday? Let's come back to this because I thought I wrote it somewhere. I think I have a number in mind. I want to say it was $10, even though I didn't write it in, just as a placeholder. so it's not blank. PG, what's going on? 8. I don't even have a 5, babe. Okay. Let's do this. Tell me you got a 5. Awesome. Do. Great. Okay, so what did I just do? Took that from this. Let me put this back just so that I can do this. It gotta make sense. So I gotta move slower. I've been running my mouth for so long in these clips. Okay, now we're on to savings. I cannot believe this. Wow. You guys really? The savings challenge is doing this? Let's count it. 65, 67, 68, 70. Wait, it has 77. What? Let me come back with my planner. This, I can't help it. But this is really gonna tell us how much we are supposed to have. So let's do the math. January, $16. February, $21. March, $16. April, $24. That should be 77 already. So I actually did put April in. I thought I left April out. Are you kidding me right now? So this is supposed to be 77. And I'm adding how much? And I'm gonna add 18 and 5. I'm adding $23. Let me do it again. 18 and 5. So I'm adding $23 to the 77. I'm only putting in $23 to savings, but I allotted for 47 minus 23. So I have $24 unaccounted for. Okay, well, that took a turn. So let's pull out the 23 first, because what is going on here? Okay, can I change some of this out? Do I have $10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's condense some of this. So many things happening right now. I cannot believe this. This small savings challenge could really be a thing for people. I mean, I've tried to do the savings challenge where it's $1 a day until you reach the end of the year, and then you add $1 for every day. So on day 1 it's $1, on day 2 it's $2, on day 3, listen, by day 15 I'm confused. Anyway, 8, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100? $100 towards my debt? $100 towards my debt when I was sitting here with zip zero on the paper. Wow, $100. Okay. Well, there it is. So next, please. Anyway, next we have travel. And we said for travel, we're gonna do 25, 3, 4, and I still have bug bites. Look at this bug bite. Anyway, that repellent worked for a few hours. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have a lot left. Okay, so here's what ended up happening, right? So I went to a market, an artesian market, and I took out a few dollars. I was saying, oh, let me just take 20. And I was like, let me take 30. So I think I took $30 or $40 with me to the market, and I ended up having $5 left over because the other thing that I was gonna get cost $25, so I used my card. So because of that, I wanna put it back into my bank account so that it doesn't look like I overspent what I anticipated. So I have that, and then when I went to Walmart, I purchased a couple of things that were outside of grocery related things. So those are coming out of personal and home. So I want to just put $50 back into my bank account. I've already put the gas money into my Chime account, and I use Chime for gas because I can go over by a penny and then 99 cents goes into savings, and my Chime savings also goes towards my debt. So I have a little bit of everything sprinkling in to help me pay down some debts. I do not have credit card debt. I think that is something that a lot of budgeters on YouTube talk about, and they are working towards getting down that credit card consumer debt, but I don't have consumer debt. I have other big girl scary debts. So we're gonna go ahead and put 50. Tell me I got 10 ones. 4, 5. Don't fail me. $9. How? How is that possible? How is that possible? Somebody tell me. How do I have $9? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay, well, it's gonna be 9 and we just gonna say I added 50, but I'm sure I have an extra $1 in my account that I can spare. Anyway, this is gonna go to the bank account, and then I have $40 left over. What was the math? That was incorrect. Savings did not, oh, you know, okay. This is why it's off. It's off because the savings was supposed to get 47 and it ended up getting 23. So that threw off the whole mathematical equation of the whole budget. So now I'm here with $40 looking crazy. I'm gonna do 20 in holiday. How about we do that? Let's do 20 in holiday. I don't know why I made my 2 like that, but anyway. And then let's do, okay, holiday. I feel like, did I shortchange anything that would make me feel like I need to add $20 to it? Maybe I should put it towards BMF. And I'm only saying that because I just feel like things are gonna be happening and I'm gonna need the funds to be in place. So let me go ahead and add an extra 20. So that's an even 100 to BMF. And there we have it, folks. So let me go ahead and put it in the binder and then we'll get into the planner. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. Now we are going into the planner so that I can finally update my expense tracker. I know that this is something that I have dreaded doing every month, but we're doing better. Just do better than you did the last month you tried to budget. You know what I mean? Everyone's road to financial freedom is not the same. And if you have to start over, if you have to take a little bit longer to reach those goals, or if you're just starting out, that's fine. You are taking the steps that you need to take in order to reach your financial goals. So, into the planner. I usually round these, but this time I want to see if it really disrupts my spirit if I don't round the numbers. It probably will. We'll see. I don't know why I always think T-Mobile comes out before Hulu, but it doesn't. Nothing is happening on this side. It's very strange to me, but let's see if I can get you a little closer. Georgia Power. I always think about Jeezy when I have to write this, because they definitely won't give you no lights free. And of course, I don't know the amount. I want to say my OTF is $69, but they said they were going up. I'm still going to put 69, and if what I read is true, then I'll just cross it out. I got my keys back, you guys. I got keys. I was really trying to avoid getting the LA Fitness app because honestly, I like having my little key ring scanner thing. I don't want to use my phone all of the time to do every single thing. And to be honest, some people take forever to even have their app load so they can get scanned in inside. After they do all of that, I'm already stretched, warmed up, ready to work out. Like, y'all taking too long. Anyway, Apple again. What I'm going to end up doing for some of these subscriptions, getting a gift card and putting more than 1 month on there so we don't have all this repetition. You know what I mean? Allstate, it actually went up. It used to be $125 roughly, and now it's $145 almost. I am not complaining because if you saw my older budgeting videos, you know my car insurance was almost $300 for my one beautiful, cute little car. Yeah, I am perfectly fine with this being $143.62. There we have it. Let's go ahead and put some paydays down. Thursdays. Can't see because there's a glare, so let's hope for the best on how even this is. Oh my gosh, please, please. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna just accept that for what it is. And I have stickers. I need to use them, but I'm not a sticker person. I promise you I'm not. I'm just trying because I own them. But to the people that can do all of the sticker things and they got washi tape and everything else going on, you're better than me because I can't. I thought I could, but I cannot. See, like, this upsets my spirit. It's too much going on that day. Anyway, so that's what we have for the overview of the bills that I do show. Next, let's go to the finance section. This is an oldie but a goodie. Finance goals for 2022, and I try to revisit them as often as I can, and I should, so that I can remind myself of what I want to accomplish. Pay off a debt. We are on our way to paying off that 1202 that you saw. Add an income stream. Hopefully it will be YouTube at some point in the future. My battery is dying. Emergency fund 1,000. We're still working towards that. I did get a salary bump on the 12th of March. Reduce spending. Let's be honest, I don't think we're going to be meeting that. So that means I need to find a higher salary somewhere or within. Pay 2 bills ahead. We are going to work through that as well. Let me go ahead and update this and I'll come back after. Thank you so much for sticking it out. I know that this was a long one, but I really do appreciate it. I hope that you gained something from this, maybe an idea, something to motivate you with your budget. Maybe you realize like, okay, I do that too. I'm not going to do that anymore. Something I hope that you got from this. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the seasoned vets in the game. Thank you for all the views and the likes and the comments. Hopefully you liked this video and commented on this video and you've subscribed because of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.